Good morning everyone and welcome to this week's vlog. So I'm just gonna bring you along. I'm trying to get as many by the way, I got the magic serum by Charlotte Tilbury. I got this and the magic cream in the travel size at the airport to see kind of if they're worth the hype. So far I'm gonna say no, so I'm glad I got the travel size, but I'll keep trying and let you know. So yeah, we realized last night 2 weeks from Sunday left in Lisbon before we leave, and I am fully starting to freak out. I just can't believe it. I'm living my summer girl era right now, where I'm just embracing the summer weather in Lisbon. It's like nearly 30 degrees every day, which for me is heaven. I'm gonna try the underpainting today and see how that goes. I've tried it a few times and it's worked really well. So let's go in with the bronzer first. This is the, what's this called? Westman? Yeah, Westman Atelier. And I am so obsessed, I really want the blush. So yeah, basically I got a comment, actually. I got a new follower on Instagram the other day who found me on YouTube because she was looking up Lisbon things, and then ended up watching my fertility video, and it really resonated with her because she said she's planning to start having to try soon for a baby with her husband, and she can already feel herself getting anxious about it, and she really related to what I was saying, blah blah blah. Anyway, so she then messaged me on Instagram, and it was just, I love that about YouTube, that like the videos are really evergreen, they really last, and like they're like content that really means something, I feel, especially obviously the ones about fertility and family planning and personal videos, but that's what I love about the Lisbon ones as well, is that these videos will really help people for, you know, for into the future when they're coming to Lisbon. So anyway, basically what I'm saying is today is a bit of a vlog style video, but I am also going to be sprinkling some of the places from today into a full video on my favorite places, because I know that we're going to be going to all of our favorite food places before we leave, and I thought it would be a good way to do a complete video on that. So watch out for that on my channel. But today is just a vlog style, going for a bit of a breakfast coffee this morning, myself, my mom and my son. So I will bring you along, and I have ran out of a few Sephora bits that I need to restock on, so I might do that with you guys. So yeah, let's get on with the day. Also, I don't know if you watch this Irish girl, Stephanie Blah, on YouTube, but I am fully obsessed with her. She now lives in London, and she does this thing where she shares what she's watching, what she's listening to, what she's reading. She currently just finished A Little Life, which is my favorite book of all time, and she is trying to decide whether to go to the play that is currently on in London, and I'm going to be messaging her to tell her if she doesn't go to that while living in London, she's going to totally regret it. I just think it's supposed to be super intense, so I get it, but I think that she should really bite the bullet and go, because the book is my favorite book of all time. I am currently reading Americana, which I'm halfway through. It's taken me an age because I have a baby who has just woken up early from his nap. It's impossible to get reading. Watching, we just finished Breakpoint, and the second series of Breakpoint, the tennis documentary, which is amazing. And one other thing that I will say about Netflix, my favorite thing of all time on Netflix that a lot of people haven't watched is Caliphate. If you haven't watched it, please go and watch it. And what was the other thing? Oh, listening to, I just finished the latest Jay Shetty with Tom Holland, the actor, who I didn't really know anything about and I really liked, and I shared with my husband and told him to listen to it, and he really enjoyed it as well. Connor gave up drink last year, so did Tom Holland, and I just thought it was really interesting what he said about it. I haven't drank for like, well, I drink very little, very rarely, for about 10 years now, or a little less than 10 years. And sorry, I have to go get him up now. I just thought it was really interesting what Tom Holland said about it. So yeah, I would recommend you listen to that. And Mum gave it a 7 because the food was too bland. We both agreed that the atmosphere was very nice, but now we're going to rate this place. So I had the cacao porridge and Mum had the Turkish egg. I was been here before and I really want to try it for dinner. I would give it for brunch. My coffee was really nice as well. I'd give it an 8.
I'd agree with 8. Ooh. Yeah, my coffee was very good. Put it in with 2 eggs.
Oh yeah.
But everything was very fresh. The bread, the comb cheese was delicious.
And very nice service.
Very
and lovely area.
Yeah. Nice window seat.
The music is buzzing as well.
Yeah. Nelly.
Thank you. Abe loves it. Oh my god, it is 32 degrees and I've just walked up the biggest hill to come up to Sephora to replace my most used product. So let's go. So I'm just back from El Corte Inglés. Abe is having his bath. I went actually to get photos because it is our first year wedding anniversary on Saturday and we aren't doing presents because we're quite broke, so this move to home or back to Ireland is costing us a lot of money. So I got him passport photos of Abe. These are his favorite photos of him for his wallet. And then I have a framed photo that actually has another space in it, and I got him 2 options, so he can either put this one, super cute, or this one, and I think this is his favorite because Abe is smiling in it and this was on his birthday. So yeah, that's what I got in El Corte Inglés. And also I restocked on, a bit boring because I only got one thing, but these are my all-time favorite product. I cannot express how much I love these. They're actually only 26 euro and there's like, these got me through like all of the first few months. 30 pairs, so 60 patch, so 30 days of self-care, I feel, and just they really actually work depuffing your eyes. I wore these for the first few months of having Abe and getting a no sleep, and honestly people were always telling me how well I looked, and even though I wasn't sleeping, so I put it down to these, and they're just such a treat first thing in the morning. I loved the ritual of putting these on and then having my coffee and in my robe, loving myself. And yeah, so I'm actually gonna de-makeup now and put these on. I ran out a while ago and I hadn't restocked them, so I haven't had a chance to wear them. We are actually gonna get takeaway tonight, so I'll be going over to Honest Greens and getting some takeout for dinner. made for this weather. It's like 7:30 and it's still like 25 degrees. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that Abe is, well, he's going to be 6 months old soon. And he has started to roll over onto his belly when he's sleeping and then won't go back to sleep. He doesn't seem to know how to like turn his head to sleep with his ear to the pillow or to the mattress. So we've had a few sleepless nights worrying about him because he kind of face plants, which the pediatricians say is fine, but it's just a little bit worrying and you just can't relax. Anyway, we were hoping to get him his bigger crib. I'll show you his current crib. We went with the snooze pod. We were hoping to keep his snooze pod until we went back to Dublin because it's only like 2 weeks away, but we've been getting so little sleep because of his tummy rolling that we have got him ordered a new bed from IKEA, which actually I've had loads of recommendations from the crib from IKEA. So it is arriving today and I booked in with the TaskRabbit to come and assemble it as well. So I will show you his new crib when it arrives, but I can't believe it. He's just getting so big and almost sitting up in his big boy bed and getting teeth. My head cannot wrap around it. Now we have just arrived in Belém. We are coming to go to the Pastel de nata place where you get the famous pastels. And quick tip that there's a massive queue always outside, but actually that's for takeaway, and it's actually such a nice experience to go in there and get your pastel served to you, and then you can also get takeaway boxes from there. So let's go in and treat ourselves to some delicious pastries. Ready for your pastel? Ooh, yeah. Yum. Yum, yum, pig's bum. So it is date night. I am just finished getting ready and we are going to be going to two of our favorite places in Lisbon. So I'm super excited to bring you along. The most important things, the drink and the food. Wait, I'll show you my outfit. So I am very much obsessed with this skirt. I for so long didn't know whether I was going to go for it, but I am so happy I did. You can also wear it kind of low-waisted, which I'm obsessed with. And then this top from Revolve to add a little bit of sexiness. And I am ready to go.